Guys, we are Empire Dachshunds. I'm James.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is, of course, again, Amanda Sparkles and Art Marlin. And today we're talking about Moontrap. Starring... Let's not worry about that other name. Bruce Campbell. There's also another guy in this movie. Let's not worry about him.
Well, I think Bruce Campbell wasn't really in the movie very much in comparison. He was
Shut your mouth, Rachel. You shut your mouth.
I won't hear ill talk of Bruce Campbell's starring role in Moontrap.
He was the sexual man in this movie. He just dominated.
He was the sexual man. I am not denying that.
He was a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Chekov had sex in this movie.
Yeah, eventually. Bruce Campbell dominated that strip club the enther scene.
He had to get an oxygen-deprived woman that had been asleep for 14,000 years to deal with him.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like,
Put her
well,
in
I'm
a
going to
space
die
igloo.
right now. I might as well have sex with Chekov.
It was an intimate space igloo sex scene. You gotta see space boobs. What else do you want?
So that's one thing.
Why do they go up and down, Amanda? This is unrealistic.
Because they're in an igloo.
So this was made in 1989, and there is some 80s hair going on. Like, at the strip club, woo! So you saw some boobies, but then the hair. Like, you're like, oh, there's some boobs, and you're like, oh my god, look at that hair. Like, that's where my eyes just went. It was to the hair.
Now, obviously, as a Bruce Campbell movie, this was an Oscar-nominated drama about a very serious issue. We had to consider the ramifications of human travel into space, and what that could mean for the future of mankind, not only from the idea of our own technology turning against us, or outside technology turning against us, but the fact that our own origins might originate from the stars themselves. We saw such things contemplate movies like Prometheus, and of course its own sequel. But now it's nice to see it how it played out during an earlier time when scientific theory wasn't as advanced as it is today. Now, I know we can all agree that this was a very serious and important movie.
Oh, yes.
So serious.
We were all just sitting there like, yes.
I feel like we talked through 90% of this movie.
Yeah, did you catch the nuances there?
I forgot there was a stripper scene.
Me too, Amanda.
There was so much space boobies, too.
I think the first thing I noticed about this movie is, despite being a Blu-ray transfer, like, I've seen a lot of good HD updates. This is obviously like, yep, Bruce Campbell fans will pick this one up. Don't worry about it, guys. Just put it on there where you're good to go.
That's why we
It's not like they even tried to make it look like high def even a little bit.
Not even.
Clearly they used such low quality film that really not much you can do
It was
with that.
good model work.
Oh, yeah, you could tell, like, when they were on, like, what is it called? The
Lunar
rover?
Rover.
Yeah, the Lunar Rover. Yeah. You could tell it was, like, two little figurines on this little thing being, like, pulled around because it was just that obvious that they had
like
a lot
the
of
real
pictures.
Lunar Rover because it was obviously fake.
No, Dave. It was only faked because of vaccines.
Yeah, because the moon's flat. It's a flat moon theory.
Yeah. We developed it, guys. You heard it here first. Moon's flat.
Flat, hollow, and Bruce Campbell was on it.
I mean, there was space robots, so it proves it.
Robots.
Yeah.
Robots.
Because robots exist, obviously the moon's flat.
Yeah.
Duh.
And it's full of robots.
Yeah.
But, so obviously this movie had a director. Do you think this director has directed anything in the movie? And that's the one thing I, like, immediately notice is, like, here's a shot. All right, they're done. Here's a shot. It's not like trying to make anything dynamic.
It's true.
It's like, all right, I need to look at the thing that's happening. That's the point of the camera.
There was no art to this movie.
There's
See,
no real...
Dare you, Bruce Campbell was in it.
Well, he was
Did we
the
not just
beautiful
discuss
part.
the technological and theological ramifications of this film?
Jesus, man, it's like you're not even paying attention back there.
I mean, the movie was kind of slow, honestly. I don't know if maybe I'm just, like, tired, but...
Yes.
I think for a
It
B
was
movie,
awesome.
it's incredibly slow. Like, I love my B movies, but this is no Big Trouble in Little China. Let's face it, guys. If you're going to put Big Trouble in Little China at the top of your B movie list...
First off, that's an A movie. Second of all, you can't have kung fu in every scene when you're in the moon, okay? Just think about the logistics of that, man. You can't be realistic here.
Steven Seagal can pull it off.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal should pull it off. Steven Seagal, get in a line with me. After I'm done with Strawberry Shortcake, I'm gonna get you in this one.
Call the Russian space program. They'll get you on the moon for free because you're a Russian citizen now. Get it done, Mr. Seagal.
Yeah. Any script you want, I will make you look like the biggest badass in the world.
You'll be from Thailand, where it all began.
Space like Tom Cruise.
That's right, Tom Cruise is going to space.
Yeah.
You live in that world.
But again, in the grand pantheon of Bruce Campbell's awesome filmography, I put this on the low side.
Oh,
of
yeah.
it. Like, this is no...
Yeah, but as
The
far as
man
the
with-
Walter Cohen movie is concerned, it's on the high side of it.
I don't know. It's no Star Trek, the one where God shoots Kirk with lasers. Fifth?
Oh, yeah.
Sixth one?
No, that's like the third, I thought. No, or is it?
That's the Search for Spock. The fourth one is the one where they need
It's
the
the one
whales.
before the Search for Spock. 'Cause Spock
No,
gets
the one
lost.
for the Search for Spock is the one...
Khan,
Yeah.
you're right.
I
Wow,
wanna
for
say-
some Star Wars fans, you're really fighting over Star Trek.
I want to say it's the sixth one. 'cause
Nerds.
It's right before they stopped making them, and then they made the Next Generation / original one crossover, Generations.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cross.
But then they're like, man, we just put... What does God need a starship for?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
They're like, yeah, this is getting sad. We should probably stop.
They pulled the plug and they put Picard in there after that.
No, I think if you're comparing this to a lot of Bruce Campbell's filmography, I would prefer your... Like, where things were in a starring role, obviously, not like
Well,
a
yeah,
cameo.
like, The Love Bug, for instance.
Or...
See the Love Bug?
Oh, The Love Bug
Yeah.
is an excellent
The
film.
Disney original TV show one, not the one with Lindsay Lohan.
Okay, I was gonna say.
They tried at one point to do a TV revival film of Herbie the Love Bug starring Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
It's excellent, obviously. We don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell you that. But it's no Man with a Screaming Brain.
No, that one's pretty excellent. As far as, Bosnian movies go, that one's up top of the chain.
Now, if you had me to pick your favorite non, Evil Dead series Bruce Campbell film, what would you pick?
Not one, huh? That's a good question.
Because, like, I'm always going to say Army of Darkness if you ask me what my favorite Bruce Campbell
Oh,
movie
yeah.
is.
That Western
clearly.
is really good.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun
Frisco
one. You
County
said movie,
Jr.?
you said movie.
Oh,
though.
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, that's-
TV show, you got a lot to work with. Because you got burn movies, you got...
He basically went into
Oh, yeah, he
syndication
was
and was
in
like,
Burn
yeah, I
Movies.
found it,
And
man.
the movie, a TV show I actually never saw, but I wanted to do with the Jack of all trades. But that one's...
Well, it ran for a season, right?
Well, so did Briscoe County. That's a great show.
But that was on network-ass TV.
Yeah, on the Friday Night Death Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better than nothing, though.
Yeah, well, still got fucked there.
It's like Firefly.
Oh shit! That's Bruce. I don't know. For some reason,
So-
I want to say the one where he's in Oregon with Renee O'Connor and they're fighting aliens.
What the heck was that one named? Because I remember watching it.
Alien Apocalypse, maybe, or something.
Oh, that one's so ridiculous. So, these aliens invade America, or they invade the world, and they take over the world. And these two astronauts come back down from space, and it's Gabrielle from Xena, and it's Bruce Campbell. And they have to take it back, but it all takes
It
place
was
within like a 5-mile location of a lumber mill in Oregon, including the president being there.
Oh, of course.
Because he would go to Oregon.
Yeah. Oregon.
If I had to take a pick for my favorite Bruce Campbell movie that's not part of the Evil Dead series, I'm gonna pick Bubba Hotep because
Oh shit! I completely forgot about that for some reason.
that one's
so
great.
goddamn good,
Like,
yeah.
and it's directed by the guy who directed
Obviously.
Phantasm.
You know what? If I could revise my answer, that would definitely.
What about the pair of you? Any strong preference?
There's also My Name Is Bruce. That one was so fun.
Oh,
as
that's a
well.
great.
That was a great one.
It's a lot of fun. It's basically just like, what if I
I was
made
just
fun of my
thinking
own?
B movies, and that was I don't know.
I mean, Bubba Hotep is a B movie. Let's not front about it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Ozzie Davis is a respectable actor, but he was just having fun with his role.
But it's an A movie in your heart. Is that what you're gonna say?
They all are.
I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of like outside of Ash versus the Evil Dead,
I
and
haven't either.
of
The
course.
ones that you've
And yet you guys hang around the pair of us all the time.
Well, you're mostly watching
failing as-
Seagal and
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I mean we have all these movie nights.
Alright.
There isn't a Bruce
First
Campbell
off,
night.
you're welcome for both those things. Second off, we'll do better, okay?
Well, yeah, we've
They
seen,
didn't even mention Dolph Lundgren. I'm sad and
oh,
ashamed.
Dolph Lundgren. Yes,
You'd be
we've
rolling
had
in a
all
Swedish
those.
grave right now.
We don't have Bruce Campbell nights.
That's true.
I mean, we used to watch Ash versus the Evil Dead together.
We'll go get some chin prosthetic putties so we can make fake chins, and we'll watch some
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell films.
But I mean, even when you just kind of take this as a like movies that are similar to it, It's pretty low. Like, it was
I think the
not-
most fun you can have with it is just poking fun in the fact of its own artifice. Like, watching the dummy shots, like, the one where the robot picks up, Walter Koenig and the girl, and, like, you see the legs dangle because air is actually moving through the studio, so the dummy's legs can't not move.
Well, it's surely real in space.
Yeah, you know that space wind.
Well, it also...
With the sex
They got
scene,
dust
the boobs
inside.
didn't flop around in space. Come on now.
Well, we were, like, kind of before they started going into space, though, like, one of the things that we
It's not
questioned was,
anything to-
how do guns react in space?
Played into the end of the movie. Yeah, he did.
Was
That's
she
how he
there?
got him away from the bomb.
But the
Yeah.
funny thing is,
Oh.
earlier in the movie, they shot it several times and nothing happened.
Oh yeah, they shot the shit out of it.
Yeah.
They had special space guns. That's why.
Space guns, they do
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
what they want.
We were thinking
Yeah.
of this.
I'm more concerned about these robots who have this whole like laser system, and their lasers just hit randomly at things.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
more like
that-
electricity.
They're more dependent on their blades and smacking people than doing anything.
I think they could have done more
It's like
with the
pimps.
Bruce Campbell robot.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was like 2 seconds, and it could have been a whole like scare thing. They could
Oh,
have
yeah.
been like him hunting around.
Because, like,
That really should have been the main antagonist in
Yeah.
the movie. Like,
oh yeah,
The robot.
the robot.
the robot. So yeah, basically they
Robot.
take Bruce Campbell's dead body and then turn his face into this like creepy like robot thing, because I guess that's the whole point of humans
Yeah,
to these
it's
things
the
is
Yeah,
just
think the thing, but like a lot more robotic.
yeah.
I think the thing, but it wasn't made by a master filmmaker, and it's not all that scary,
And it's more robotic.
but it features Bruce Campbell, so it's about even.
Even wash.
You can tell there's that one brief shot where it's Bruce Campbell with a little bit of makeup on, and the rest of it's like the fake rubber mask version of Bruce Campbell, and I'm like, man, how annoying it must have been for get this 2-second shot he had to put all this shit on, or shove his face through this like tight hole.
There was probably some deleted scenes, something more of that in there.
Oh, I bet.
I'm sure there was. Like, we gotta get this under like an hour and 30 minutes for the 2-for-1 special on the Grindhouse.
I was gonna say, Sci-Fi Channel wasn't a thing yet, so this obviously had. This was probably a little bit before direct to VHS marketing, because VHSs were still pretty expensive back in
I
the
guarantee it's
80s.
part of those kind of Grindhouse movies where you get like a 2 for whatever one, and you just go and watch the kung
What
fu
channel
flicks
was
and
like
shit.
Star Trek playing? Do you think it played on that?
CBS?
Do you think
CBS.
it
That's
played
a
on
major.
something like
That's a
that?
major network.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the big network. That's the one where old
They
people
didn't
go
have
to fall
Sci-Fi.
asleep.
No,
Because if this came out today, it'd be on Sci-Fi Channel.
yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
100%,
Oh, Bruce
but,
Campbell was in so many Sci-Fi
Yeah.
Channel movies.
Yeah, like
Alien
this-
Apocalypse.
Alien Apocalypse, Escape from Dome, whatever the hell that was, and yeah, they're all good.
Yeah, it's
Terrible. But it's got Bruce Campbell in it.
No, let me put it to you this way. I think you could do a lot worse than this. I've seen so much worse than this. I used to watch Sci-Fi Channel original movies before they were
Good.
self-aware or good.
Yeah.
So, like, I've seen a lot worse nonsense than this. By a country mile. At least this had names you might be familiar with. Like, I know Chekov isn't like a big name, but he's someone.
Any Star Trek fan would know.
Yeah.
Now,
He's
that
the
being
only
said,
one with character development.
Oh, yeah.
would you guys have any interest in watching the sequel that came out in 2017?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I've already committed 2 hours of my life. Why not another 2?
I will go ahead and go out on a limb here based on its name, or its original name about something about pyramids. Probably doesn't follow up for this where the trash yard is immediately recycled into Robot Army that creates post-apocalypse,
Probably not.
which would have been a fun thing to do. Why did things always tease me with the post-apocalypse? Ash vs. Evil Dead, Jean-Claude Van Johnson, and now Moontrap, and then not pay it off? Come on, if you tease the post-apocalypse, have some balls and do it.
Although before we watch these movies, we have to show these ladies these Bruce Campbell movies. We haven't showed them.
Well, I got you the collection, you know, with
We
man.
did. We're gonna have to watch Bubba Hotep. Obviously, it's gotta be on this list.
Oh, that's a great one.
So you guys are
course.
going to be seeing a lot of Bruce Campbell's
My name
movies
is
coming.
Bruce.
You know?
My name is Bruce is a classic, and I believe The Man with the Screaming Ring was also in that collection.
It certainly is.
Directed by Mr. Bruce Campbell.
Wow.
His first directorial debut.
Well, outside the Xenoward Princess and Hercules, the Legends series.
Well, you know, what they say about TV directing, it's a lot like theater directing. No one
Well, he
cares
also-
about it.
he also-
Thank you guys. I'm here all week. I live here.
Not us, though.
All right, so recommendations? Yes, no, maybe so?
Why not? It's got Bruce Campbell in it. And
Yeah.
Walter Cohen.
Get your Bruce Campbell
You like
completionist
Star
on.
Trek?
If you love Bruce
you like
Campbell,
Bruce Campbell,
then
you're
yes.
probably going to want to watch it.
I'd put it on while you're doing something else.
Yeah, there we go.
Listen to
There
it
we
in the
go.
background.
It's background noise.
So, you gave a very... It's funny that you did this, because you gave a very tepid response to the Jesus Rolls. You gave a very tepid response to 10 Things I Hate About You. But you recommend this to put on as background noise.
It's background noise, yeah.
Is it the explosions?
Well, there wasn't a lot of them, first off.
They were in
It's
space.
not like
But
it's a
darn
big
if they
movie.
weren't good ones. What if we recycled the Star Wars explosion? Because I'm fairly sure they did.
That's true. There was very
'Cause I'm
little
fairly sure-
explosions in Star Wars, too, if we're being honest.
Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe.
And please comment down below what you thought of Moontrap.
Only if they're negative comments, though. We won't choose trolls.
Just the trolls.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say about trolls? If they stay on the sunlight, they turn to stone.
Yeah, just stone us.
Follow me on twitch.tv/StreamSquad if you want to watch me play video games.
And see these little babies on Instagram at Empire of Dachshunds.
Till next time, guys.
Have a good one.